All right, guys. You guys want to blow up your back? Saw I blow my back up. You want a mass building back workout? Try this. You want bulging lats? You want Tyrannosaurus traps? You guys want lats like Dorian Yates with half the work and half fucking genetics? You want to figure out how to not work hard, get big? You want, this is the shortcut channel. Let's get some blood flowing, then we'll go over the other side. Fill my chesticles with blood. It's like everything we do here is like I never use anything but this machine.
Same thing every day.
Just, you know, black and white and using the cable, talking shit, swearing here and there, saying like too much. You know, these are all the basic ingredients to a Mike Van Wyck video. Hope you guys are taking notes. We'll be making notes the rest of the video for you. First issue of the day, other than the shockingly and glaringly similar style of filming, editing, and content that's going around, with people giving me no shout out or anything. Just be like, hey man, I watched Mike's videos and I like the way they look, so I did that too. Shout out to Laura, for fuck's sakes, you're stealing her black and white. Black and white's not my call. I don't ask for black and white. It's her black and white, so at least fucking, if you're not giving me any credit, go buy the preset. You know what I mean? Big 3 Media. Go buy that fucking black and white preset and just get it right for starters. And then your whole like, because apparently I'm like this animated guy who's like, fucking blah, 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 fucking da, 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 like, come on over here. Like I guess imitation is the highest form of flattery, so I guess I'm fucking really flattered. That alone will generate enough fucking comments from the peanut gallery. But yeah, if you're gonna copy someone's shit, at least do it well.
Yep.
And fucking don't half-ass it. Or act like you don't know like where you got that cue from or where you got that idea from. Like to anyone watching who knows both of us, they know. Especially if your content was nothing like that before. Like, it's a concerted effort, whereas like me and you are coming in here and I'm telling you to put the camera on. Laura doesn't tell me what to say, what to talk about. If she ever did, I'd never talk to her again. So it's like, they come in with that structured plan, like today, man, I'm gonna make a fucking video about this thing and it's gonna be so funny.
So funny.
No, like these things, the reason why people may or may not think I'm funny or hate me or fucking whatever, this is a genuine observation I make and it genuinely bothers me. It doesn't fake bother me, it genuinely annoys the fuck out of me. Like, because I'm like not the happiest of people, naturally. So when I see shit that bothers me, it bothers me. There's just all kinds of nonsense going in the fitness world, like talking about the other week about glutes and like every video that a girl starts off with, because I'm coming after the girls for a bit because you girls are just like, you're out of your fucking, you're offside. You're like on a fucking ride out there. The shit you're pulling and like the way that you're coming across in the fitness industry, like it could be 110-pound girl who's like maybe soaking wet, 68 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
And like giving advice and all this shit. And then the best is like, you're giving advice. I don't know who you're giving advice to. Maybe people like you, sure, but you're damn sure as fuck not giving advice to the general population of bodybuilding, because we catapulted past your physique years ago. Like when I was a toddler, I catapulted past that. And as an adolescent in fucking 8th grade, like I'm bigger than you are now. I have more muscle than you. Like I understand how to work out better. Like, so who the fuck are you teaching? Other than other newbies like you, which is fine, but there's only so many newbies. So I don't really know who you're doing it for. It's just like your only way of creating content is like this instructional shit that means nothing, right? It's just blabber, just blabbering, and then put on a skin tight fucking thing so you can see my hoo-ha, you can see my whatevers, and everything's worth it, right? But be what you are, that's what you're doing. It's like the best is these girls who like, they do ab. First of all, it's the dim lighting, obviously dim lighting. And then it's like you have a top on that's already showing off your stomach. So you have a sports bra on the bottom, and then you're going like this to show your abs. What am I doing? Do I have to do that to see my abs?
No.
Like, oh, look at them. And my tits are bigger than your tits. Like, literally, my tits are bigger than most of your girls' tits doing that. And I don't have to go like this and pull down my pants at the same time. Like, what is this? What is that pose? Like, you're not pulling, or you like, there's like a film of skin and you're pulling it up so that the abs just show and then you put it down again and they disappear? Like it's a cloak?
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Does anyone not watch this shit and think to themselves like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, even as a man watching a woman, it's like, yeah, you're watching an attractive girl, she's in good shape. Even with that, you're like, what's she doing? Like, you could just stand there. I mean, you can see that you're in great shape, your body, whatever, you know what I mean, you're looking good, whatever the fuck it is. But the whole like posing of like the turning around 19 times, turning, lift up my tits. Like, it's like we're getting a full on, like, you should be charging for that. Some of you are. Smart girls. Continue to do that. The ones doing it for free, time for another business model. OnlyFans is paying, girls. Paying big time. The thing is, girls are sick of it too, right? Like, it's not just me talking shit and like, oh, he's being a typical male. It's like like whatever the fuck you want to call me nowadays. It's just nonsense. It doesn't need to happen. It's the same thing I complain about if a guy is just showing off his abs and pulls his fucking pants down to the point where his dick almost pops out to show you his fucking dick root. And he's like, it's unnecessary, right? You know what you're doing for that. For your 2,000 followers. And your parents watch your account, you know, your family does too. Like, how fucking embarrassing. Oh, you know, Emily's been working at the gym. Check out her new post. We'll strike our second nerve of the day now. This one will piss everyone off, so don't worry. They come in the gym, like, I can understand people bringing gym bags. If you have a gym bag, you have like wraps, chalk. The gym bag literally needs to be like this big. Like a little backpack. Like, it's not cumbersome. It's not like I put this is my gym bag and I put this fucking thing down, right? Like,
It's like a hockey.
or it's like carrying a bench around,
Yeah.
hitting stuff. And it's like bodybuilders, guys and girls, fitness girls, whatever, you don't need to bring your gym bag on the floor. Especially when it's the size of a fucking mini fridge and it's got all your meals in it. Like, we have lockers here. They work pretty well. You buy a lock, you put it on, splurge on the $5 lock, throw it in the fridge at the front, at other gyms too. It's like, are you doing that because I know the answer to this, so this is a rhetorical question. Are you doing that because you think that like you want to keep your stuff close to you and you could need something in there? Because I have a water bottle over there, the shaker cup. That's all I need when I train. So it's with me. So but I don't need a bag to carry it. But what it comes down to is you guys have been sucked into this branding now, that if you carry such and such brand's bag around while you train and get pictures with it, with your stupid fucking patches on it that say like IFBB Pro or fucking coach, athlete, and pro. Like, how many fucking Velcro patches can I collect? Like, and I'm from America, or Canada. Like, let it go, man. Like, stop falling for every marketing scam. Like, I honestly feel like, I feel sad for a lot of bodybuilders in the bodybuilding world and the fitness community because they're so impressionable. They're so easy to convince of shit, and they're desperate for something else, the next thing to cling on to, right? Like the next big thing, the next thing, the next supplement, the next bag, the next fucking workout shirt, the next straps, like, oh, a gym pin, like all these accessories that are gonna like lead to you being a better you. But you being a better you just means you working harder. That's what everyone's got you with. All these companies have got you thinking that their thing is gonna cause that thing for you to be better. It's within you, man. It's all within you. Nothing to do with the bag you carry or the fucking shirt you wear. Any of it is all within you, right? So it's just like girls and boys, like we said before, just because you dress the part doesn't mean you are the part, right? I carry my bag around and I'm wearing my fucking gasp oversized tee and like whatever the fuck else. It's like, no, I know I'm gonna have a good workout. because I feel good. If I look good, I feel good, I work out good. It's like, I think that culture carried over from like, almost like NFL, like Deion Sanders days, things like that, where it's like, if you look good, you play good.
Is that where it's from?
I don't know, I feel like it is.
Damn.
So I don't really remember like I don't really remember like the old school bodybuilders that I can think of. And then their little outfits and stuff, but I'm sure it wasn't like make or break for them. It was just like whatever is like clean, yeah, and like I can move around in it. Like, cause like cut off sleeves they had back in the day, baggier pants so I'm not like constricted. And then these guys are like, oh, this was a concerted effort to like, create a fashion craze. Like, no, it wasn't. Because these guys, if they walked around the streets in that shit when they left the gym, they looked ridiculous. So someone saw that and they're like, how do we make gym clothes more appealing? Make it more like streetwear. Boom, market is involved, right?